Here's how you stay free. Alright, now it's time for the part that, does excite me. It's how to protect yourself before you get trapped. Because, well, the truth is, once you understand the red flags, once you trust yourself to spot the patterns, it gets a lot harder for someone to box you in again and isolate you. So, let's go through it, shall we? The first red flag, flattery that isolates. This sounds very much like, you're the only one who gets me. Or they could say things like, I could never work with anyone else that's not you. These are words, these are phrases that feel amazing to hear, but if it's paired with discouraging you from connecting with others, that's a red flag. The second red flag is guilt tripping. Guilt tripping your independence. You start getting punished, even subtly, for having other friendships, collabs, or plans that doesn't involve your manipulator. The third red flag is negative talk about everyone else. The manipulator will say things like, your friends, your family, they don't really care about you. They're jealous of you. Stuff that paints really everyone else as bad. Except for the manipulator. The manipulator paints everyone else to be these evil monsters. Except for them, your manipulator is a good soul. Gaslighting at its finest. Again, when these red flags start stacking up, please pay attention. One of the simplest but most powerful defenses you can build is this, and that's don't pour all your trust and energy into just one person or group. Keep multiple support systems alive and well. That means you want to have a support system for personal, professional, and emotional reasons. Even if you really click with someone amazing, it's still healthy to keep growing outwards. I say this because the bigger your support network, the harder it is for anyone to trap you into a corner and isolate you from everyone else. Another key, and honestly, this is my favorite, trust your instincts. I love it. Use your instincts. Trust your instincts, Goku. You want to trust your instincts. If you feel uneasy around someone demanding your loyalty, if you start feeling smaller, if you start feeling trapped, or you feel obligated instead of feeling free, that's your intuition kicking in. We have Gavin Day Becker in his book, The Gift of Fear, who says, the intuitive signal of danger is almost always accompanied by the urge to get away. Trust the urge. Seriously, trust that urge. That little voice inside of you that says run, run. Run far, run fast. And because you want to trust that urge because your body often knows when something's wrong long before your brain can explain it. And this isn't just self-help talk. This is human instinct. This is human survival, okay? Our instincts evolved to keep us alive socially and physically. The Becker's whole thesis is that we've trained ourselves to ignore our fear signals because we're scared of offending people or looking dramatic. But ignoring those little alarm bells in our head, well, that's how the manipulator gets in, okay? They get in because we ignore our instincts. If you take nothing else away from today, I want you to trust your gut early. Trust your gut very early. Alright, so here's your practical shield. Your day-to-day toolkit for keeping yourself safe. Journal your feelings. If something feels off in a relationship, write it down. Because over time, you'll be able to pick up on the patterns. They become more obvious when you read your own words back. Set gentle boundaries early. You want to practice saying things like, I'm excited to work with lots of people, or I like keeping my options open. Set boundaries. Boundaries are good. Boundaries are safe. It means you have standards. If you found this helpful, like and subscribe. The doctor is out.